Hi guys, I'm Steph. Thank you so much for checking out my channel today. I am late with this upload yet again. I don't know why, I just find it so hard to upload on time with everyone else. If you're not familiar, this is the hashtag Roulette pan collab. It is a huge collab here on YouTube and Instagram. If you go on Instagram, you can just search the hashtag Roulette pan collab, and there's a playlist on YouTube, so I will link that down below in case you're interested. I highly suggest you go check it out. I love this collab because it gives me so many videos to watch, but I just also love just being a part of this little community, and I'm so thankful to Rebecca and Alexi for starting this project. I did not finish up anything this update, but I do have a little bit of exciting progress to share with you. So first product I'm going to talk about, I got the category a hair care product, and this is the VO5 Gimme Texturizing Spray. This has been in the project since the beginning, and my goal has just been to use it at least 5 times between updates, and I have met that goal yet again. If you shake it, I don't know if you can hear, there doesn't seem to be too much product left, so maybe I could finish this before the finale, which would be super exciting. But again, my goal is just to use it 5 times, but if those 5 times I finish it, or if I use a bit extra to finish it, that would be very exciting. But I'm really happy that I have been getting so much use out of this. I've really been enjoying texturizing sprays, so I'm glad I found a way to kind of like fit it into my routine, and it fits with my current hairstyle desires at the moment, so that's always great. Another product that has been in the project for a while, and I'm not sure the progress is going to be visible, but I promise you it is there. This is from the category eyeshadow from a palette you don't reach for often enough, so I picked up the Too Faced Cat Eyes palette, and the shade I'm trying to pan is Meow, which is just this like very base shade. I use it to set my primer, and oh, maybe that way you can see it. Like, there is going to be quite a dip right there. I'm going to do a reference picture so you can see where it was at last time. And last time I had decided I was going to work on this, there was like a little bit of a groove going, but I feel like it's like really starting to become prominent. I question whether I'll actually be able to hit pan on it by the finale, because it does take me a long time to get through eyeshadows, but every time I really do try to use this. I think I maybe missed like once or twice I did eyeshadow without this setting my base, but I usually always try to do it. So if I wear makeup for the next month before the next update, like every single day, I feel like I could hit pan. We shall see. I know they're quite firmly pressed, but I'm really like, seeing that dip is very encouraging. The next 4 products I rolled in all at my last update, so if you want to see me hit a goal on my bunch of stuff, I suggest you check out the previous update because that was very exciting stuff. One of the products I rolled in was for the category a product you regret buying, and there's very few things makeup wise I regret because it always teaches you something or you learn how to use something in a new way. But for that I picked the First Aid Beauty Eye Duty Triple Remedy, and this comes in the shade Fair Medium. So the reason why I regret this is because I bought it because I was testing out eye creams, and really I think of this as more as a makeup product. It does have a bit of color to it. I'm not sure if you can kind of like see on the edge. It's got like this pinkish hue, so it's really good for a little bit of correcting. I like it for that, but as an eye cream it is terrible. So if you're getting this, consider it more of a under eye corrector than an eye cream. And I hope you can see I have made a little bit of progress. This is so full of air, so it's really hard to see how things are going, but I do use a regular eye cream, and then when I go do my makeup I usually put this on. Even if I'm not wearing makeup that day, I do still try to use this because it just covers up the darkness, brightens the eye area a little bit, doesn't look so weird to like wear this with no other makeup. So I am trying to get more use out of this, and any little progress, the fact that I'm reaching for it, makes me happy. Another category I got was a drugstore product, and for that I picked Essence because what better else represents the drugstore, and I picked the All About Matte Fixing Compact Powder. And I'm not sure you're going to be able to tell, but I do have a tiny bit of progress. It is so reflective. Also, this is like the powderiest powder. Like, there's just so much kickback fluffiness. It leaves a white cast. So here I didn't really reach into it, so you can kind of see the powder in there, and basically there was like a little bit of like cross hatching on it, and so all of that is gone. I'm not sure you can tell. I kind of focused my brush here, so there's like a tiny bit of a dip, but like I don't think it's visible really. I am going to put a photo of what it looked like when I first put it in last update, but yeah, it's hard to really see any progress. The fact that it's so powdery makes me think I could potentially hit pan on it. I don't know. Usually it takes me about like 3 months to hit pan on a powder, and I've only been working on this for a month, so if I do hit pan by the finale, I'd only be using it for 2 months, so I feel like that's a bit of a stretch, but we'll see what happens. The next product is from the category a product you bought online, and for that I knew I had to go with Colourpop, and I picked the Colourpop Super Shock Cheek in Central Perk, and I'm going to show you what it looked like before. I'm not really sure you can see too much progress. I feel like I've worn away the pattern a little bit, and I did hit pan in it, but if you're familiar with the Super Shock formula, they're like very malleable. So I kind of just moved it back into place because I didn't feel like it was true pan quite yet. I am kind of trying to use it evenly, but I use it on my outer V pretty much with every look. For the most part, I am even doing it today, even though it's more of like a orangey look. I did use this to darken up my outer V. So I'm happy that I am getting use out of it, and even though it was a bit dry, the brush I'm using has been really good about picking it up, and I'm able to get the payoff that I want, so that's really amazing. I'm not sure if this is the brush's intended use, but I've been using this Sephora Professional brush. It's called the All Over Shadow Small number 23, and it just looks like this, and it's been really good for picking up the product. So just like go in there like that, and then I'm able to like really get it in the outer V. I'm able to get the payoff I want, so I'm really happy that this has been really great at picking up the product, because when I tried swatching with my finger, it felt very dry and I was worried about it not working, but with this brush it's been going so well. And my last category was a product and a palette, and for that I chose the Wet n Wild Megaglo Illuminating palette in Catwalk Pink. And I had previously hit pan on this highlighter, and I was aiming for the blushes. And originally I thought like, well, I didn't expect to hit pan on it like in 2 months because it takes forever to use blush. But I thought I would like kind of focus on the center here, and this is where I would see the pan. But I realized my blush brush broke. I need to like glue the end back on. But anyways, this is the brush I use for blush. But if I go like this, then half the blush brush is really dark and the other half isn't. And then when you put it on your cheeks, it just looks really weird. And even if you like circle it in the middle, like it just, that's how I would normally do a blush, just like circle it right in the middle, but then yeah, like you end up with this dark stuff. So I've been like going like this with it to kind of coat the brush evenly, and then it applies really nicely. I am wearing it today, but it also means I'm not really focusing on the center too much. I'm kind of like swiping back and forth. So I'm not sure if you can see it from the intro, but I feel like I'm kind of coming in on this pink a little bit. Maybe. I definitely have expanded the pan in the highlighter kind of because I use the whole palette for my blush actually, but I feel like the pink is kind of coming in a bit, which is not a goal, but it's just nice to see like progress and that using it is actually making a difference in the product. So there you have it. That is my third update. I am going to try so hard to film the finale and post it the day that it's supposed to be up, which is August 15th. So if you're interested to see how this project ends up for me, then make sure you subscribe. Also, my year-long project pan, I'm going to be doing my update soon for that. So again, if you love project pans, then make sure you subscribe so you can check out that update when it goes up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are. Bye!